Sip and Cook with me. It's your boy Chef Dunn of Divine Visions Catering. So in-house we have a special guest tonight. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm STELLA DEJESUS with Stellar Holiday.
Welcome, Stella.
So she's going to be talking a little bit more about what she does, but we're going to start the show off how we always do. We'll start it off with a cocktail. So everybody grab something to drink, grab you something to munch on, and come sip and cook with me. All right, so today what we are making is a mint julep. This is a very southern cocktail. It's actually the official cocktail of the Kentucky Derby. But the funny thing about it is its origination doesn't even come from the United States. It originally came from parts of, comes from Arab countries, and they used to make it with rose petal leaves. So it was the same concept, allowing the leaves to release the oil into the alcohol or into whatever liquids they were doing, and then they drank it, sometimes with tea, sometimes with actual alcohol. So that was the blueprint for what we have now as far as the mint julep. So what we're going to start off with is our mixer. To that, we're going to add our mint leaves. Now, depending on the size, you're going to want either like 5 large or 10 small, depending on how many drinks you're making. Since we have 4, we're going to do about 15 small mint leaves. To that, we're going to add our simple syrup. Now, you can use plain simple syrup. I like to use a sweet lime simple syrup. Just got a little bit of citrus flavor in there. Just adds a little something to it. From there, take out your handy dandy muddler and just release all of those nice mint flavors. If you watch this show, you've seen me do this quite a few times. Really want to get in there, really get it nice and muddled up, and infuse that simple syrup with all of that delicious flavor. All right, now that we got that, now for the good stuff. We're going to go ahead and add our bourbon. Since we're making one, we're going to use the straight Kentucky bourbon. We're going to add about 2 ounces per cocktail. So for this, we're roughly about 8 ounces. Then, just want to give it a nice shake. Can you do me the honors? Just hold the top and shake it, shake it.
Also, while we're shaking, guys, if you would give me a heads up, checking sound, making sure y'all can hear us, especially the Facebook business page watchers.
Yeah, let us know if you can hear everything. Let us know if the music is too loud so that we can adjust. All right. So now that we got that, all of that infused delicious flavor, we're just going to go.
Pretty.
Beautiful. And it is normally served on either crushed or shaved ice. That's why we have our crushed ice out here. Next, you just want to top it with a little soda water. I like to use a lemon soda water. Once again, I just like the freshness that this adds to this drink. A bit more here.
That just looks like summertime in the South.
Summertime in the South.
And I can smell the mint.
And then, as you just take your mint, kind of give it a little smack. That'll release some of the oils.
Smack it. You have to smack it.
Smack it, flip it, rub it down. Just want to give that a nice little smack. Add that right up in there.
Welcome, Miranda Robinson, Natasha Shannon.
Welcome.
Jessica.
And voila, that is our mint julep. So let's go ahead and I'm going to give this a nice cocktail. We also have an offset guest member. And Miss Wanda Miller helps make the show possible.
Yes. Everybody.
Hello. All right. Cheers.
Cheers. Oh wow, that's good.
Delicious.
It is.
A nice little swirl around and mix that tongue again with that good old alcohol.
Love that fresh mint.
Mm-hmm. That's great.
Just a nice, refreshing summertime kind of drink. All right. So,
What's up, Michael Carter? You said, what's up, people?
now that we got that, I will turn it over to you for a second. Let you go ahead and tell the people who you are while I switch things over.
So I'm Stella DeJesus. DeJesus, if you want to use the English term, DEJESUS, if you're Hispanic. But I'm the owner of STELLA Holiday. I am a travel agent, so pretty much contact me for all your travel needs. Right now, we're somewhat coming out of COVID. COVID is still here, so it's not as easy to travel as it was pre-COVID. There are restrictions, so you can't just go on any website and just book a flight to anywhere you want to, because you don't know what the restrictions for that country, for the cruise line may be. So it's not as easy as it was before COVID. So if you want to take the headache out, contact me. My name is Stella DeJesus. Sorry, DeJesus. My company name is Stella Holiday, and my website is www.stellaholiday.com.
Absolutely. I have it across the screen for everybody.
So very cool. Yeah, we had that on the screen to check that out if you were watching us on Facebook Live. Yeah, right now, I know everybody wants to travel. Everyone wants to get back out there, go visit relatives, just take advantage of some of the the lower flight rates, even though they're starting to rise back up real fast. But yeah, if you're going on vacation, why go through the headache of having to do everything yourself? This is a great opportunity. Someone else can do it for you, take the headache out of it, so you can just have everything taken care of and enjoy your vacation. So definitely get in contact with her, and she'll be talking a little bit more at the end.
Yeah.
She will also be giving away a item at the end with a trivia question, so be on the lookout for that. So, what we are creating today,
What we got today, Chef?
we are doing smoked salmon croquettes. Now, salmon croquettes are also a very southern dish, even though croquettes originally come from France. Croquettes really just means meat, vegetable, and filler. Like that, there's 1,000 different types of ways to make croquettes: ham croquettes, chicken croquettes. But the southern traditional way to make croquettes usually involves canned salmon. You get the little $2 can of salmon, pull the skin, the bones out, mix it with your cornmeal and all those things, and boom, you got salmon croquettes. That's the way I grew up on them. But as I got older, I'm just always thinking, there gotta be a better way. There gotta be something else that I can do to make this a little bit more appealing to my taste. So I started using fresh salmon. So instead of using the can, I would use, if I had an event and I had to get a salmon loin, I would cut the belly fat off and I would use that as my croquette. I also, when I have events, especially appetizer parties where I have to have smoked salmon, I'll take whatever's left over and then turn that into a croquette. Just adds a whole nother layer of flavor. That smokiness is just amazing. So with that being said, let's get into our ingredients. So first thing we have is our smoked salmon. Now, I did not smoke this myself. You can if you have a smoker, but you can also find a really good smoked salmon at Sam's Club, Publix, pretty much any decent and grocery store will have smoked salmon. They usually will have two different types. They'll either have cold smoked salmon or hot smoked salmon. Hot smoked salmon is going to be more done. It's going to look done. You're going to be able to see it. It's going to be pretty white all the way through. Might have a nice little smoke crust on it, but you're going to know it's done. The cold smoked salmon is going to look almost raw. As you can see, this is what cold smoked salmon looks like, just shaved salmon. But trust me, it has underwent enough temperature for it to be safe, and it is totally infused with smoke flavor, as well as it's got a nice saltiness because they brinded it before they smoked it. So with this also, when you're making it, this is just a disclaimer, be easy on the amount of salt you add because this is going to have salt in it. So we also have breadcrumb. Now, you can use flour, you can use cornmeal. I like breadcrumb, just seems to absorb that and it adds a certain layer of flavor, but I will be adding cornmeal to the outside that's going to add the crunch that we're looking for. We also have some dill. Dill adds a wonderful flavor to salmon, kind of a pickly, tart flavor, really, really good. We also have some red pepper flakes. We have some lemon juice. We have some spicy Dijon mustard. We have some chopped garlic. We have some black pepper, some sriracha, and a little bit of Old Bay. 1 egg, some peppers, onions, and celery, and mayonnaise to bind it all together. So, let's get started.
So I'm not used to all these ingredients in one dish. Yeah.
There's a lot of ingredients, but they all blend perfectly together. So, what I would like you to do, I'm going to add the salmon. Can you go ahead and add the mayonnaise?
Right.
Yep. Add that right on top of there like so. Very good. Go ahead and add the egg to that. And we're just going to throw that right in there. Go ahead and add that egg right in the center.
Everybody that knows me knows I don't cook.
There we go. This is why I'm in business. So we're just going to kind of mix that up. Now, if you will go ahead and add the peppers and onions. Oh, just mix all of that in there like so. Now, just one ingredient at a time. Just add. Boom. Yep. Beautiful. Now, save some of the, well, we'll get more. Lemon juice. All right, the mustard. Beautiful, beautiful. Go ahead and add the garlic.
That's my favorite ingredient.
Love garlic. Love garlic.
Never too much of garlic.
All right, about half of that. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. About half of that. And the full thing of the breadcrumb. Boom. Now it's the fun part. I need you to go ahead and get your hands in there and mix all of that up.
Squishy, squishy.
That's the fun of cooking. You gotta be able to get in there.
She said, whoa.
Squish.
All right. So once it
This
is
is the most I've done in the kitchen all year.
I love it.
She ain't lying. So once you get all of it nice and mixed, it's still gonna have a little bit of wetness to it. That's fine, because you're actually gonna take that and set it in the oven for about I would say about an hour. 30 minutes to an hour is perfect. So we're just gonna take this. So as you can see, this is about how it should look. Nice and mixed, everything in there. That breadcrumb is gonna absorb all of that liquid and make it nice and tight.
But you put that in the refrigerator?
Put it right in the refrigerator.
Okay. I thought you said oven.
Oh, excuse me.
It was like an hour?
Refrigerator. Sorry about that, guys. So, you can use a frying pan. I'm going to use our flat top. From there, we're just going to add a little bit of oil. Now, you can deep fry these, but I prefer just giving them a good sear.
Oh, the pan, the drip pan.
It will put this down here, and that'll catch the excess oil. And Miss Miller, if you can grab me a spatula from over there, please. Next, you will help me to patty these. So we're going to just dig in there. As you can see, this is a lot more firm. This is sat in there for that hour. So we're just gonna grab about that much. That's about perfect.
I wanted the little one though.
This is all I've found
That's
so
fine.
far. Okay.
Thank you. Now we're just gonna roll this in our cornmeal. Beautiful, beautiful. Take that right there and put it on out there. Boom. You want to make them as uniform as possible so that they cook evenly. Now, mind you, the salmon is already cooked. We are literally just making sure all of the ingredients get heated properly. And we get that nice crisp crust that we all love with salmon croquettes.
I tried cooking salmon croquettes one time. It ended up in the trash.
Oh,
Wow. Stella, that's a simple one.
Listen, I burn water, okay?
That is all right. We are going to get you right.
Look, babe, I'm cooking.
Right. I was like, are you actually going to do this at home?
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Just shoot this one.
She can make jello shots at home.
Oh yeah, I can make jello shots.
That's
Well, yeah, everybody has their purpose.
Well, baby,
You know, we got food. You do it?
now if you need alcoholic drinks, I'm your girl.
all right. So we're just gonna take that and let them sear.
Look at your one little baby croquette.
So cute.
Cutest thing ever.
So cute.
So salmon croquettes are one of those meals that you can eat anytime. You can eat it for breakfast, lunch, dinner. You can make a sandwich out of it. However you like to eat it, you can enjoy it. But me personally, I like it as a breakfast dish. So I'm gonna show you how I prefer to eat my salmon croquettes momentarily. So you just kind of want to let them sear until the point where they start to get golden brown.
Mine came out black.
That wasn't the color.
That's not the color we're going for.
That's why they ended up in the trash.
Understandable. Very good, very good. So, you can do this same recipe and use the canned salmon if you would like. I think this is a great one to try with fresh salmon. For me, when I made it the first time with when I had it the first time with fresh salmon, it was a life-changing thing. I was like, I'll never use cans again. Now, I know there's a lot of grandmas out there that think it's sacrilegious to cook with anything but the canned salmon for this particular dish. And if that's your go-to, hey, go with it. This is a way of doing it that comes out beautiful every time. But if you want to switch it up and give some people that little wow factor, go ahead and go with the fresh salmon or the smoked salmon. Beautiful. Yes. Nice. And
Don't expect another meal this year.
Perfect. So we're just gonna go ahead, let these guys cook for a second. In the meantime, go ahead and tell you a little bit about what we got going on with Divine Visions Catering. First of all, I'd like to thank Miss Asia for once again sponsoring an episode. She is probably the guest that has been on the show the most, and she is probably sponsored the most.
Yes, check her out at Licked Productions.
Yep, check her out. She does some amazing t-shirts. She's kind of a jack of all trades, so definitely check her out. Once again, thank you for sponsoring us once again. As far as Divine Visions is concerned, we are still ramping up our catering season. So if you are looking for a caterer for your upcoming event, please get in contact with me. We can be found on all social media as well as the website at Divine Visions Catering. Looking to do a private dinner or even, a wedding for 200 people. Please get in contact with us. We can handle all numbers, all different types of events. We also have some other big things that will be coming in the next couple of months. Be on the lookout for those things as well. With the holiday seasons coming up soon, please let us know what you need as far as Thanksgiving, Christmas, because we will book up fast. So get in there as soon as possible. Also, if you would like to be a sponsor or a guest on the show, please contact either me or Miss Wanda Miller. If you're in the Atlanta area, we would love to have you on here. All right. Again, these do not take long. We're going to go ahead, sit these out to the side for a second. So, I am a breakfast guy. I like breakfast, and my favorite way to eat salmon croquettes is with some nice creamy grits. So, I made some grits specifically for our croquettes. And one day I'll do a show on grits and shrimp and grits and show you how I make my shrimp and grits, which is a little different than some that you may have had in other places. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. While we are plating, would you like to give the guest our trivia question for today and tell them what they can win?
So I didn't tell her she should be thinking about a trivia question, but usually it's any question that you can come
Hold
up
on.
with. I know you're
Okay.
quick on your feet.
What was my favorite ingredient in the drink?
What was her favorite ingredient in the drink?
Or in the drink, or what was your favorite ingredient?
Favorite ingredient that was in the drink.
All right. Perfect. So we are just going to go ahead, set.
I said I loved it.
Bam.
And I could smell it.
Ah. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Just going to top it off with a little bit cilantro. And voila. We have our salmon croquettes. Now, you can do salmon croquettes with mustard, hot sauce, pretty much whatever you like to have on it, but this is the way I like it. Simple, plain, just really, really great flavors.
These are not
Welcome,
grandma's.
Shamir.
These are not grandma's salmon croquettes.
We have an answer.
When it is,
So Darnetta said, I missed it, but is it mint?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Joy Brown
Yes.
said, "What is whatever liquor was poured?"
So would you like to tell them what they want?
Okay, so for here you're gonna get and I have Wanda post the pictures of it. It is a spiral notebook with a stylus pen, the stylus where you can, use it for your phone or electronic device screens. And also it is a luggage holder. So instead of holding it in your hand and you know how it's kind of like pressing on your hand and stuff. So it's kind of like a cushion for the holder.
Perfect. Awesome.
Also,
So
there is a gift for everyone
What?
who goes to my website and signs up. You don't have to buy anything. Just sign up to be on the mailing list. Everybody's going to be getting one of 5 items that Wanda's going to post online. One of them is a 3-day, 2-night trip.
all right, so some good prizes that are being given away. If you want to get the one that you won today, all you have to do is go on your page and make a post saying, "I won the Sip and Cook Trivia Contest with Wanda Miller and Chef Dunn." Just tag us in it and you win.
Congratulations, Darnetta.
So now for the fun part. Just like to go ahead and give this a try, Miss Wanda Miller. Would you-
Yes. Off the floor.
All right. Now we'll just go ahead and dig in.
Scoot in here together,
Get
still.
in here.
That looks so good. Cheers.
Cheers.
Sorry, I'm too hungry to cheers to y'all.
Oh my God.
Mm.
That is so good.
Grandma's fired.
This is not what Grandma used to do.
Grandma is fired.
That
Oh.
smoke that comes out with that is so
The smoked
amazing.
salmon is everything in this.
Total and that crunch with that background of those grits. Amazing.
You
Love
gonna get hate mail from a bunch of
That's
grandmas.
so awesome.
All right, so go ahead and give that a good little try there, good sir.
From the back.
And then this to wash it down, can't get much better.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
that's good stuff in my life.
Oh yeah, that's good.
All right, well, we appreciate you tuning in once again to this episode of Sip and Cook with me. If you try any of these recipes out, please let me know how they turn out. Just either inbox me or give me a shout out, take a picture of it, shout me out. Also, once again, if you would like to be a sponsor, it helps make the show possible. Please get in contact with me. I'm Miss Wanda Miller. Chef Dunn 1 if you want to send it anonymously or however you want to do it. Other than that, we'll see you next Thursday. Thank you for sipping and cooking with me. Y'all have a great night.